and then put my trophy to the side. Hey, Larice. I put my trophy to the side, so I can see what trophies I'm missing. All right, let's see what we got. Yep, it's all of them there. The sniper. Dude, I'm gonna do some challenges so I can get more sword. Try and get more sword. Trying to see how to do
Well, that game came out.
that.
Well, yeah, that game came out.
Mm, gotta see. Oh, did it came out on the PS3 or something? Oh. Hey, did that thing came out on the PS3 or no? The Resident Evil, then the Revelations 2.
Hey, Louise. Johnson and Gary got the most fiery.
Shake the room. Oh, it came on uh, 2015. Oh yeah, I still gotta do some upgrades to my damn skill settings. Almost done with it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta get this one. Flame Branch. Okay, I got that one out the vintage. What's an Italian? I can do more. Oh yeah, I need one more before that be done. Oh, I gotta play invisible mode.
The key must have shook loose when the body fell. It could be anywhere. It's too dark to see. Shine the light around. Claire, I see the key. It's out of reach. Let me try shooting it down.
They just got arrested for murder.
I couldn't even see.
Who's showing her?
This night.
The key must have shook loose when the body fell. It could be anywhere. It's too dark to see. Shine the light around. Claire, I see the key. It's out of reach. Let me try shooting it down.
Why wish that Revelation 2 could change characters to Grace and Lena.
What the?
Hey, I wish it was like Resident Evil Revelation 2. You know how you change characters to, what's the name, Born? Huh? I wish Resident Evil down like that.
Let's get out of here. Man, I'm out of here. I don't have time. What the fuck? I'm getting the fuck out of here. I finally passed the hard part. That's... Ooh. Finally passed the hard part. These
We've got two more.
these invisible enemies is difficult.
Sorry, I don't need firearms. Not a helicopter.
Shit, I'm sorry. I forgot. Maybe we can find you something else.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty or something. It's fine.
I think there's some shiny.
Blunt weapon. I can do blunt weapons.
I'm finna unlock more sword.
Claire, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw something.
Agent, those dudes who killed that white teenage gonna try selling. It's because they in prison for life.
Who the fuck is quoting poetry? Are you
Hey, that's one of the reasons why mom moved from Virginia.
What are you talking about?
Because somebody got killed.
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
And who exactly are you?
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
She told me once more at us.
This looks like a way out.
Agent, come my remote.
What remote? I ain't got your TV remote.
Hey, dude, why they gotta kill what's the name at the factory? That don't make no sense, man. It's so bad. That dude literally just.
Oh, that looks comfy.
Oh, my boyfriend got killed too. Hey, you know, Alvin cousin?
There's something stuck.
Her boyfriend got killed too. At the prom. Her boyfriend got killed right
Ah, that mean I cannot use no upgrades.
It would be ops everywhere. AJD, you and Poppy became enemies. You know, yeah. Wait, what he did? I forgot.
Moira, I'll give you a boost. See if you can climb up.
What he did to Poppy? I forgot. You don't know what you did to him? Oh, he threw some rocks at you. It was all over some chips.
Yeah.
Y'all fight all
That's what you did.
Maybe once we're outside, we can find someone to help us.
get ahead of ourselves.
Kind of fast it so far.
Hey, so what part we finished from the get up for now? Hey, so what part we finished on get up for now?
You didn't hear? Dude, I know you
Said,
heard
are you
me.
going to start getting milliliter pump or 2 liter?
Truly.
Wait, why you want to start getting 2 liter pump? Because it's more bigger than the other one.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting 2 liter pump.
They had to use Moira to freaking reveal the damn people that are invisible. They had to use Moira. On Bill. Get on Bill.
Don't go dying on me! That all
Popping off in the
sucks.
rap industry, fill your pockets up, put you in the spotlight. But it also places a huge target on your back. When a rapper is murdered, any other. It's knowing you've always done your part, so he can advance to life's good. Popping off in the rap industry, fill your pockets up, put you in the spotlight.
That's
But it also
annoying.
places a huge target on your back. When rappers get murdered than any other job. In most cases, never get solved. But today, we're getting into the tragic stories behind the rap game solved murder cases. P&B Rock was an artist
Get
from
ahead of
Philly who
ourselves.
inspired a whole wave of artists to hop in the booth and make singing and rapping about the street. He had wild fun from being homeless, going to juvie, tragically losing family members to the street. Rock's dad was murdered when he was just 3 years old, but his uncle became a father figure to him. But when Rock was 15, his uncle got killed too. P&B Rock was already active in the street, but his uncle's death left him with no guidance, pushing him deeper. He started moving weight, robbing people. And at 19, he got hit with 33 months of drug possession and some other charges. Rock was on his way to spending his whole life in and out of prison. Getting locked up turned out to be a good thing for him. He started writing songs in prison, but instead of getting out, hopping straight in the booth, he built a following on IG first. Back then, there was a viral
Alright,
post
so
called
I'm gonna have
hashtag
to
TBA
shoot
Flow,
them
where
in the
people would
head.
respond to a pic on IG with a video of them singing. P&B Rock hopped on the trend and built a fan base on social media. In 2014, he started dropping a mixtape. He had to sit down again. He got hit with a 4-month sentence for violating probation. But in 2015, he scored a huge win when he signed with Atlantic Records. And a year later, he popped off and hit the mainstream with his track Self. Still attracting millions of plays.
Ha!
Being in the
Got you that
spotlight.
time,
In
motherfucker.
2017, he told Hip Hop DX, I never would have thought I'd be here right now. 2 years ago, I was homeless. P&B Rock really put in the work to leave the streets behind. But unfortunately, they still caught up to him. On September 12, 2022, P&B Rock and his girl went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. According to court documents, a dude named Tremont Jones saw Rock roll up to the spot wearing a lot of jewelry. Rock dapped up Tremont and walked inside the restaurant. And that's when Tremont called his homie Freddie Lee Drone and told him to pull up. Drone and Tremont talked for a bit outside of the restaurant. Then Drone left and came back with a 17-year-old son. Drone's son went into Roscoe's and walked right up to P&B Rock and his girl. Court documents say he told him, give me all your jewelry now. They started shooting, shot Rock in the chest. Rock fell to the floor, then the dude allegedly popped him 2 more times in the back before grabbing all of his ice. The shooter got arrested a couple weeks later. His mom got booked on accessory to murder. Brady Lee Strong tried doing the raise and left his wife and son.
How can be Rock down? I didn't understand why they would kill him.
Nickel down for it all, but the cops caught him in Vegas the next day. After Rock got killed, a lot of people were blaming his girlfriend and said that the shooter saw her post Roscoe's on IG, but it turns out that Trey. Oh, but the cops caught him in Vegas the next day. After Rock got killed, a lot.
They said, was it his girlfriend that set up Rock to get killed, Adrian?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were blaming his girlfriend and said that the shooter saw her post Roscoe's on IG, but it turns out that Tremont Jones is the one who dropped Rock's location to the dudes who killed him. Security cameras caught Tremont Jones passing something to Freddie Tron outside of the restaurant, and the cops say it was the gun that Tron's son used to kill Rock. After Tron took the gun, he pulled off, came back 6 minutes later with the son. Tron's son went inside and killed Rock. Then he went back to the whip and Tron drove off. Right after the shooting went down, security cameras at Trone's crib spotted him and his son going inside, then coming back out with different clothes in a trash bag. They burned the whip to get rid of the evidence. Then Trone called up a woman who helped him go on the run to Vegas. During Trone's trial, he threw his son under the bus and said he didn't have anything to do with it. According to Trone, his son stole his whip. He had no idea what was going down. But Freddie Trone's wife, Chantel, had a different story. Surveillance footage showed Freddie and Chantel leave their house dressed in all black and wearing gloves around 3 a.m. on the day after the murder. About 20 minutes later, someone called the police and reported seeing a car that had been set on fire. The car ended up being Chantel's Buick Enclave, the same type of car used in the B&B Rock murder. Chantel told the police that her car had been stolen, but there wasn't any evidence of a break-in. A few weeks later, Chantel admitted that she drove Freddie to the hospital that night because he had burns on his hand and leg. She had told police that on the day of P&B Rock's murder, she saw her stepson using a toothbrush, clean a piece of jewelry with a big L and A on it, which matched the description of the chain P&B Rock was wearing, he was killed. Chantel admitted no contest to accessory after the fact. There was way too much evidence against Strong, and the jury found him guilty of murder, robbery, and conspiracy. The judge hit him with a sentence for 31 years to life. Strong's attorney, Tremont Jones, also went down for robbery and conspiracy. Freddie Strong's son is the one who actually pulled the trigger, but the judge said he's not competent to go on trial yet. He'll be locked up in juvie until he's ready to go to court. P&B Rock got killed by a random teenager he didn't know, but this next Philly rapper got caught lacking in his hometown. Widely seen Tool was starting to pop off in the rap game, but what made him go viral was how crazy he was listening to cops. Before he started rapping, Tool was going in and out of juvie. Then he came home and started repping a group called Young Bag Chasers, aka YBC. At first, YBC was all about getting money and not sliding on ops. But then a dude from the crew named YBC Josh got shot and killed in 2019, and everything changed. YBC started beefing in sets like 39th Street and Vermont, and bodies started dropping on both sides. YBC allegedly killed two dudes in one day, and then Rick Flow himself snitched about it on the track No Give Back and raps. Don't get it twisted, bitch. I still pop it out that cut. He out of luck. On his ass up on that side, he should have ducked. Spin back to back, two bodies in one day. They know what's up. We get it done, get that drop, and drop his ass. This shit for fun. YBC was taking losses too. But YBC dual hopped in the booth and started taking wild shots at his ops. Lil was talking so crazy, people started calling him Mr. Disrespectful. And on the track, so many names, he rapped, "It's Mr. Disrespectful. We dropped so many shells on the line, that shit the gun range. I can't wait to catch Quasi. He keeps saying bro name. I'm smoking pro right now. He called that switchy to the frame. Slime got caught up at the light. K3 just had to fill the flame. And that young bull from the back block tried to run. They did it bad. Sid got did it the worst way. That switchy hit him and his dad. They gonna keep telling Ben the Nine, his sister got tagged. Q Rizzy got hit with two shots, and the pound hit him on his ass. All the distance put a huge target on Blue's back. And in August 2024, two dudes from a set called Fast Spray caught Dual lacking and killed him. Aiden Waters and Rashawn Williams both booked for pulling the trigger on YBC Dual. And when the cops raided Aiden Waters' crib, they found a gun that was connected to another murder that went down 5 days before Dual got killed. It'll be a while before the case goes to trial.
Radio tower. That's gotta be it.
I use a knife.
What are you doing all alone? Where are your parents?
I don't have anything. And I don't know why I'm here. I just am.
She got you just like she got my baby. You're not scared of me?
No. You're all right.
Watch out. So what's your name, sweetie?
Natalia.
Wow, what a pretty name. My name's Barry.
Aaron?
That's right, don't wear it out.
I won't.
Looks like this is the only way through.
The monsters.
Monsters?
the brief version.
Over there, another one.
How do you know?
I can just sort of see them.
Oh, no, you don't, young lady. It's too dangerous.
Why? I'm not scared. There's something ahead. Be careful.
You just let me handle this one.
It looks like the cops already have enough evidence that he made it. It's a Memphis living legend. Great rap top artist from Nevada. The dog actually lived at the streets and survived. The dog was bigger than him. He let his day in the trenches forever. He out in the booth and left. Then he took things to the next level by starting his own record label, Paper Route Empire. Dolph blew up fast. He was working with big rappers like Gucci Mane and 2 Chainz, but he never stopped putting on for his own artists too. Paper Route Empire. Dolph blew up fast. He was working with big rappers like Gucci Mane and 2 Chainz, but he never stopped putting on for his own artists too. Dolph was off the millions and signed with major labels. He decided to stay independent, do things his own way instead. Besides helping other artists get started in the industry, Dolph was always giving back to the community too. He gave thousands away to schools for charity and was known for handing out free meals for Thanksgiving. Even though most people in Memphis had love for him, Dolph still had issues in the streets. And on November 17, 2021, he was tragically shot and killed in Vegas. Dolph always shouted out when he ate his homemade butter cookies when he came back home to Memphis. Less than a week before he died, Dolph posted a video showing love to the spot. 6 days later, that's exactly where he got killed. 2 dudes pulled up in white vans and started shooting. It was clearly a targeted hit. Dolph had over 20 gunshot wounds, according to the autopsy. Dolph's death shocked the city. The situation got so crazy, some politicians wanted to put up a curfew to try and stop more violence from breaking out. At first, the cops didn't even have any leads in the case. In January 2022, they put out a warrant for a rapper named Straight Drop. Straight Drop got booked for murder, and then the dude named Cornelius Smith was charged with it too. The last one who got arrested was Hernandez Govan, and the cops say he's the one who set everything up. But when Straight Drop's trial started, Cornelius Smith flipped. Everyone know how deep the case really went. According to Smith, Yo Gotti's brother Big Jook put $100K on Dolph's head and told Hernandez Govan to take care of it. Straight Drop wanted to make a deal with Gotti's CMG label, so Hernandez knew he would want to be involved with the hit to get his clout up and prove he was loyal to CMG. Cornelius Smith was addicted to drugs, and Hernandez was his plug, so Hernandez knew that Smith needed the money. After Hernandez brought them into the play, Smith and Straight Drop planned to hit for a couple of weeks. They knew that Dolph was going to be in town because it was almost Thanksgiving. He always wanted out turkey support family. Smith and Straight Drop were driving through the city when they spotted Dolph's whip and decided to follow him. Smith was addicted to drugs and Hernandez was his plug, so Hernandez knew that Smith needed the money. After Hernandez brought them into the play, Smith and Straight Drop planned to hit for a couple of weeks. They knew that Dolph was going to be in town because it was almost Thanksgiving, and he always handed out turkey support families. Smith and Straight Drop were driving through the city when they spotted Dolph's whip and decided to follow him. Dolph and his brother Marcus pulled up to Makita's Cookies and went inside, and they had no idea that Smith and Straight Drop were right behind them. Straight Drop and Smith hopped out of the whip and started busting shots through the window. They hit Dolph over 20 times and killed him on the spot. But Dolph's brother Marcus shot back and emptied his clip at them. After Marcus was out of ammo in his pistol, he ran out of the shop, grabbed the rifle from Dolph's whip, and led the shot to Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith while they were driving away from the scene. Straight Drop and Smith got away. That's when they FaceTimed Big Jook and spelled out Dolph's name in sign language, so Jook knew they were the ones who pulled the trigger. What's even crazier about the situation is that Smith only got around $800 for taking out one of the biggest rappers in the city. Smith and Straight Drop were supposed to get $40K, Hernandez Govan was supposed to get $20K for putting everything together, but Jook didn't pay out what he promised. Straight Drop's brother, Jamarcus, also got bugged for being an accessory after the fact, but he pleaded guilty and flipped on his brother just like Smith did. When Straight Drop went on the run, he gave Marcus his phone and used him as the middleman to talk to Cornelius Smith. It didn't take long for the cops to catch up to Straight Drop and Smith, and they probably had enough video and phone evidence to convict them from the jump, but Smith and Jamarcus' testimonies really closed the case. Smith. It didn't take long for the cops to catch up to Straight Drop and Smith, and they probably had enough
Careful!
video
There's on the floor.
phone evidence to convict them from the jump, but Smith and Jamarcus'
Right, I
testimonies
can't
really
use
closed the case.
no gun.
A dude who worked for Dolph's security team, also controlled his DMG, tried to take out Dolph too. Big Joe College based on star right now in the back of Dolph's head. He got killed in Memphis back in January 2024 before the cops could get to him. A straight draw trial was over. The jury only took 4 hours to find him guilty. The judge handed down a life sentence. Smith pleaded guilty but hasn't been sentenced yet. And Govan is facing a life sentence too if he gets convicted during his own trial. Slim 400 was a West Coast rapper who just started to build some momentum in the rap game after linking up with dudes like YG and Young Dog. Came up in Compton, despite getting shot back in 2019. Slim pulled up to the neighborhood, visited his family before going out on the road. There's some dudes from the hood that he had beef with were parked nearby waiting to catch someone like him. As soon as Slim got out of the car, they started letting off shots, but Slim got hit 9 times. One of his family members pulled him into the house and called an ambulance, which ended up saving his life. So Slim got lucky that time. But in December 2021, he was caught by another shooter and was tragically murdered. A video leak showing what actually happened. Slim was sitting in the driveway in Inglewood when a gunman walked up to his car. Shooter started letting off shots. Slim lunged at him to try and grab the gun. But he wasn't fast enough. Fortunately, Slim was pronounced dead at a local hospital. It took a minute for the cops to track down his killer. There was no updates for months. But in June 2022, they finally booked a dude named Michael Terry for the shooting. Woman and Tampa Bell got arrested too. It's not clear that wanted to kill Slim 400, but at least now his family knows they won't get away with it. Michael Terry ended up pleading guilty to voluntary manslaughter and using a firearm as a convicted felon and ended up getting sentenced to 32 years. Unfortunately, Slim 400 ain't the only rapper affiliated with Young Dog who was murdered recently. His next artist got shipped a year after Dog. She was allegedly taken out, but her dad was the one who had it murdered.
I'm probably gonna do that next.
Memphis rapper, Bird. She been dropping music for a couple of years. It wasn't really buzzing. But in June 2022, she popped off with the track Lunchroom featuring Uzi. It ran up on 1 million streams on Spotify, with Desto on the map. But unfortunately, just a few months later, she was gunned down in Houston. Desto and her homegirl were sitting at a traffic light behind another vehicle. 2 shooters hopped out of the whip in front of them and started dumping shots. Either Desto or her friend shot back and hit one of the two. Police pulled up on the scene. They found Desto dead in the driver's seat. The cops located a dude named Christian Williams in a parking lot next to where the shooting went down. He got shot too. Apparently, his homies just left him there until they killed Desto. Williams got booked for the murder, but the cops are still looking for another suspect. It's not known for sure why they killed her. Later news broke she was the daughter of Hernandez Govan, the dude who allegedly put the hit on her dog. It's not clear if the shootings are related, but a month after Desto died, Govan hopped on Facebook and wrote, "I think I cursed you, Destiny, with my lifestyle. I apologize, baby. Rumors are flying that Desto was killed because of her dad's alleged involvement with Dolph's death. And we won't know for sure until all the cases go to trial. More details can break any day, though. Tap in for updates when the story develops." Tupac's murder has been one of the biggest mysteries in the rap game since '96. But now, almost 30 years later, the case is finally about to end. In July 2023, the cops raided a dude at PPD's crib and took out all kinds of evidence. PPD rep the Southside Crips in Compton and already admitted to being involved with the murder. But he always claimed that he wasn't the shooter. Keepy got caught up in a massive drug bust back in the day. He made a deal with the cops to tell them all about Pop's murder. They would drop the drug charges against him. But a couple of years ago, Reggie Wright Jr. said that PPD was scared because there was some movement in the Pop case.
Okay, PPD been having the runs for the last 2 weeks. Because they are knocking on doors. There's some activity.
It turns out he was lying. A few months after the cops raided Keefer's crib,
I was really getting started in my retirement planning because I was busy traveling, I was changing jobs. I would say retirement isn't something that I have prioritized until very recently. Pensionbee offered me an easy way to combine all of my old retirement accounts in one place. Rolling over online was seamless. The app makes it super easy to make my contributions and adjust them as needed. When I think about retirement now, I feel really confident knowing that I have clear insight into my savings. Pension be a better way to IRA.
We could probably get out this
Look
way
for
if the
you
path was clear.
and with you.
Hey, that's not gonna get. Do you think?
Ashbound, these tough questions. What's in your mouth? What's going on here?
And booked him and officially charged him for killing Tupac. One of the biggest parts of the whole thing is that PPD claims Diddy is the one who put $1 million on Pac's head in order to hit. According to Keefe, Diddy was pressed because Pac dissed him on the track Hit 'em Up, so Diddy put out the green light. Keefe D is also the uncle of another dude from the Southside Cribs named Baby Lane. Baby Lane had beef with some Bloods who were connected to Suge Knight. Baby Lane tried to snatch a death row chain from someone who worked for Suge. Suge and his crew, including Tupac, ended up jumping Baby Lane after they spotted him at the MGM Grand for the Mike Tyson fight right before Tupac was killed. According to Keefe D, Baby Lane was the one who pulled the trigger, although he was also in the car when it happened. Diddy had ties to Keefe D and Southside Crips before Pac got murdered. Now the feds are looking at the case too. News broke the feds are working with the cops in Vegas to figure out what really went down back in '96. Keefe goes to trial in 2025, and Tupac's murder will finally be solved. Pac isn't the only rap legend whose murder finally got solved. Jam Master Jay was the DJ from Run DMC, changed the rap game forever. They were the first rap crew who got on MTV. They're the ones who really kicked out the doors for rap to go mainstream. But in 2002, Jam Master Jay was executed in his own studio. Case didn't get solved until 2024. Jam Master Jay was in the streets for a while when he was a teenager and used to rob houses. After he got a gun up on him one time, Jay left the trenches behind and decided to go harder with music. After Run DMC blew up, Jay was trying to keep other people out of the streets too. And that's what made his death even more shocking. Nobody knew why somebody would want to take him out like that. But it turns out the case was way crazier than anyone expected. Back in '89, Jay started his own record label and tried to level up the rap game. It didn't work out for him though. PJ Glizzy crashed out and killed an op on a dirt bike. And then his story got even crazier. From beating a murder case at 16 to allegedly killing one of the hottest rappers in New York drill. The beef between Moneybagg Yo and Big 30 has been going on for years. But just when everyone thought it was over, they started sending crazy shots again, and even more bodies were dropping. It's a crazy war in Memphis, and today we're breaking the whole story down. The beef between Moneybagg Yo and Big 30 has been going on for years. Just when everyone thought it was over, they started sending crazy shots again, and even more bodies were dropping. It's a crazy war in Memphis, and today we're breaking the whole story down. In July 2024, Big 30 dropped a new disc aimed at Moneybagg Yo and aired him out like crazy. Big 30 said Moneybagg never lifted a finger in the streets and rapped, "You don't even hurt people. Boy, you Newski living where?" Newski was Big 30's cousin. He's the reason that Big 30 and Moneybagg Yo linked up back in the day. Newski signed the Moneybags label, but he still has one foot in the streets and got killed back in January 2022. Newski was allegedly putting in major work for the streets. His death had a major impact on Big 30. After Newski died, Big 30 dropped the track Newski Living and raps, 30 the murder man. I'ma send shots at your video. I better not drop a bag on one. Everybody gonna get it. I'm EBK. I drop $1 million on your whole committee. And I remember thugging on Willet all the way back to Dennis. Way before rapping, I was trapping, posted with the mag. You speak on Newski, you gon' die. Moneybagg Yo acted like he was tight with Newski, but he didn't even show up for the funeral. So on Big 30's diss track, he raps, "I better not say on this song, say what I'll do to you. Go shake your ass. I gotta attend my nigga funeral." Then he sent shots at Moneybagg for switching up on people and rapped, "You ain't no stand-up guy no more. Yes, man, glued to you. Guess you ain't slide because of just some shit you ain't used to do. And I put morals over money. Pussy, you a fucking fraud. Tongues don't even sound right on you. I swear to God." Moneybagg Yo at this Big 30 and said he gave him jewelry. So Big 30 clapped back and said, "I figured out why you left me, but why you lying on me. You You gave me jewelry off your body, and I still paid it back. You're trying to brag on it. Boy, what type of CEO is that? Big 30 got money back for airing her issues out where everyone could see it. Then he took a shot at money back for allegedly getting plastic surgery and rapped. Every time you see me without a Glock with a 223. Every time you see me without a Glock or a DRAC, I work out and go lose weight. Ain't no way in hell I'm paying the doctor to redo my face. It was clear that the beef was heating up, and then Moneybag clapped back on the track rap niggas and raps. Rap niggas. Fuck a rap nigga. You don't want to rap with me. I've been in my bag. Truth be told, I don't give a fuck about niggas. Instagram ass niggas. You just want some clout, nigga. Hiding your hand, really a fan? Don't let me find out, nigga. Then he called Big 30 broke and raps. I feel like Shiesty. I don't need no security in the club. Most of them niggas doing the talking can't break out a dub. Might drop an op and throw a party like I'm Mr. Ruggs. Moneybag also said that Big 30's been pillow talking and raps. You gossiping to that bitch, gonna blame it on the bill. Gonna blame it on the lean, blame it on the green. That's what you niggas is anyway. You niggas fiends. Then he clapped back about the plastic surgery rumors and said, I'm calling this shit how I see it. What makes you think I'll play with my skin? Surgery where? Out of shape ass people don't even know nothing about the gym. Big 30 said Moneybag wasn't really in the streets. Moneybag said the same thing about Big 30 and raps. These niggas be talking that gangster, all that rah-rah. I never heard about no spin. Nigga was probably in the car, but they ain't shoot shit. Must forgot I know the real man. That Moneybag want Big 30 not to press him and said, ain't no nigga alive. Your name is time somebody punked me. Come find out yourself that shit be cap. Don't make assumptions. Big 30 responded on social media. Said it's crazy that Moneybag has been in the rap game for 15 years. It's called other years rap niggas. He claimed that Moneybag isn't in the street at all. Said that the only crime Moneybag commits is smoking weed in states where it is illegal. Big 30 Moneybag started beeping. It didn't seem like it would get that serious. But the drama was actually way worse than anyone thought. It all started with Big 30 this Moneybag on the previous track. The Moneybag no clap back and another leaked song aired Big 30 out. Big 30 had been complaining about his deal with Moneybag's break gang label. The Moneybag called him out and raps, I want everybody to win. If I sign you, I'm letting you in. What am I holding nigga back for? The fans gonna feel who they feel. Big 30 was allegedly going behind Moneybag Yo's backs to get another deal too. So Moneybag raps, probably gonna make a move behind my back. Let's wake it up. Be for real. Talking about I stole, I ain't heard from nothing. Cap nigga out your deal. Back when Big 30 got into the rap game, he was popping off with his homie Pooh Shiesty and running up big numbers. But then in 2020, Shiesty got booked for a shooting and robbery that went down in Florida. Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 were tight before they started rapping or taking over the rap game together. But after Shiesty got hit with a 5-year sentence, Big 30 didn't keep the momentum up. After Pooh Shiesty first blew up, he signed a deal with Gucci Mane's 1017 label. Gucci Mane also wanted to sign Big 30. He was already signed to CMG to Moneybag Yo. Big 30 decided to stay loyal to CMG because at that time, he was still cool with Moneybag. But it seems like Gucci Mane was mad that Big 30 didn't want to sign because they started beefing. Big 30 had posted a photo of himself with Pooh and Gucci by a pool during a music video shoot. It looked like he was showing up, but apparently Gucci wasn't feeling it. He commented, Cap, stop posting me, dude. We met once. They went back and forth on the internet for a while. They eventually sparked the beef and did a song together. But it seems like staying with CMG instead of signing the 1017 may have been the wrong move because Big 30's career hasn't really gone anywhere. Pooh Shiesty got locked up. Now he has beef with the dude who originally signed him. And on Moneybag for this, he took shots at Big 30 for the situation and rapped, you're the one that did that fake shit. I stood there, nigga. How the fuck am I wrong? Also, when they harder when Shiesty got locked, but it's like you stop putting on. But to understand why the situation is getting so heated right now, you gotta understand where it all started. You think that Yo came up on the south side of Memphis, started hustling in the streets when he was 15. Back in the day, he was rapping on the side and didn't think he could make any money with it. But after some ops almost killed him, Moneybag switched up how he was moving and started going hard in the booth. Moneybag Yo was independent at first. He got his name buzzed in Memphis by dropping mixtapes by himself.
It's about time car insurance let you file a claim with the county. Get a quote at lemonade.com/car.
You call this fresh dog food just because it's in the fridge? Now I'm giving him just food for dogs. Made with real 100% human-grade ingredients. This guy's sticking around for the long haul. Who else am I going to tell? People?
Total power begins with a network as powerful as you. Switch to Total Wireless with the power of America's best 5G network. Kick it up here. This is Purdue University. This is where we prepare the workforce of tomorrow. This is where we provide a By that time, Yo Gotti was already one of the biggest rappers in Memphis. There was one major issue though, because Yo Gotti's from the north side of the city. Hoods from the south and the north side have had issues in Memphis for decades. But Yo Gotti still wanted to sign Moneybagg to a CMG label. Moneybagg took the deal, started running up big numbers in the rap game, but it caused some issues in the city for him too. Back in the day, Moneybagg was in a crew called Young Mob with his homie Stupid Duke and a bunch of other dudes. Moneybagg signed with Young Gotti and Young Mob stopped rocking with him. But it wasn't just some petty drama though. It turned out that Young Mob and Young Gotti had deadly beef. Around 2010, a young mob affiliate named OG from Dirty was beefing with Yo Gotti. Then one night they ran into each other outside of the club and started arguing. Someone tried to break it up, but OG from Dirty allegedly punched the dude. That's when the situation really popped off. It's not clear exactly how it went down, but both sides pulled out guns and started shooting. And when it was all over, one person was dead at the scene. After that, everyone in the city knew that Young Mob and Yo Gotti beef was serious. OG from Dirty and Moneybagg Yo are both from Walker Homes in South Memphis. And Moneybagg Yo was even in the video for OG from Dirty diss track against Yo Gotti. And that's why Young Mob was so pressed with Moneybagg Yo started rocking with Yo Gotti. And what makes the whole situation even more complicated is that Moneybagg Yo was tied with Young Dolph too. When Moneybagg Yo was trying to get started in the rap game, Dolph even gave him a feature for free. Then Dolph and Yo Gotti started beefing, which put Moneybagg in a tough spot. Yo Gotti originally wanted to sign Dolph to CMG, but Dolph wanted to stay independent and didn't want to be signed to another rapper. Yo Gotti got mad and didn't want to sign to his label, and they started taking shots at each other in interviews, which eventually led to them getting in a serious beef. Back then, Yo Gotti and Dolph's beef wasn't too serious yet, though, and Moneybagg pretty much stayed out of it. Moneybagg had also been working with a dude named Finesse 2 times. Finesse got locked up in 2010 for aggravated robbery, but he came home and started rocking with Moneybagg in his break game group. Finesse 2 times said he was writing bars for Moneybagg and gave him some tracks, and Finesse wanted to hop into Yo Gotti's beef with Dolph. Moneybagg allegedly told him to stay out of it, though, so Finesse called Moneybagg soft. Yo Gotti and Young Dolph's beef kept on heating up, and it wasn't just rap drama. Bullets were flying, and everyone knew the situation was deadly. But what a lot of rap fans didn't know is how Dolph, Big 30, and Big 30's cousin Dusky were all connected. Well, back in the day, Dolph was tapped in with a crew called Trula Mafia and was tight with a dude from the set called J Money. There's a lot of crazy stories about J Money, too. He was allegedly one of the most active dudes in the city, and when he was 18, J Money got booked for allegedly killing one of his own homies. J Money was on the block when he saw a whip from the gun. J Money allegedly started shooting at the car. Then his homie Denzel, my bro, hopped out of the whip, so J Money would put the gun down. J Money allegedly kept shooting when Denzel hopped out and killed him. But J Money beat the case and started dropping music. J Money and Dolph were making up in the studio, and rumors were going around that J Money was signing Dolph's paper down label. But then in 2016, J Money got shot and killed outside of the club. And J Money was Trula Mafia's biggest member back then, and his death was a huge loss for him. And then they started having internal issues too. Rumors say it was because Big Scar was hooking up with the same girl as J Money's brother, D Money. So Big Scar and some other Trula affiliates split off, started their own group called Richard Ruthless, aka Double R. Then a dude from Double R started beefing with the Trula affiliate named C-Mode, and that's when everything changed. BG had been sending shots at C-Mode on social media. And one night, he was riding around with another Double R member named 2-3. Some shooters aired out their whip. BG was left dead at the scene, and 2-3 barely survived. C-Mode and his homies, They Ain't Go Crazy, were the ones who allegedly pulled the trigger on BG and 2-3. But Go Crazy's the only one who went down for it. C-Mode got booked on another case and went to jail, but Zay was still out on the streets. They ended up getting killed. Rumors said that Double R was involved with the hit, and then Trula allegedly clapped back and killed 2-3. After J Money died, his brother D Money was still trying to put on for Trula Mafia. He ends up getting killed too, though. And rumors say that alleged Double R member named Big Unk killed him. Some people claim Big Unk is actually from KSBG and TTK, and is just tight with dudes from Double R, though. The Double R and Trula Mafia beef was crazy, though. That's why everyone was shocked when Young Dolph signed Big Unk to his label. Dolph was cool with Trula Mafia when J Money was still alive, but he was closer to Double R after they split up. He was never involved with the beef, but people thought it was wild that Dolph was signed the dude who allegedly killed his homie's brother. Young Dolph was tragically shot and killed in 2021, and one of the shooters was a Trula Mafia affiliate named Straight Drop. According to the other shooter in the case, Yo Gotti's brother Big Chuck is the one who paid for the hit. Big 30 and his cousin Bilski were both cool with straight drop too. Big 30 was cool with some double R dudes too, like Big Scar, but there was still a lot of drama in the streets, and Big 30 didn't go to Big Scar's funeral. Big Scar tragically died in 2022 from an overdose, and after it went down, Big 30 claimed he didn't make it to the funeral because of a miscommunication, but said, I ain't care who would have been there. I loved him dearly. Big 30 attracts a Big Scar too. Big 30 reps a state called KSBG. Some people claim they're beefing with Double R now, but the street politics were getting messy, because a lot of the beef was just personal drama, and it wasn't a full-on war between the sets. Big 30's cousin Bilski repped KSBG too. He claimed that Moneybag only signed him because he wanted protection. After Moneybag's first diss track leak, Big 30 went on Facebook and said that Moneybag Yo was getting extorted, so he started signing rappers from Big 30's hood to protect him. Big 30 also said that Moneybag was clout chasing and wanted a big bird chain for Pooh Shiesty, but Shiesty turned him down. Big 30 said that nobody in Memphis respected Moneybag until he started rocking with Pooh Shiesty, Dusky, and Big 30. And after Dusky died, Moneybag didn't do anything. Moneybag Yo had aired out Big 30 for falling off after.
What? Yeah, what the hell are they talking about?
What you say?
Two.
Picture, what you say?
Yeah, I'm probably going to do Larry and Perry at the same time.
No.
We woke up in the middle of the woods.
Okay, that's fine. Well,